Hey guys, it's Ron here. Just a little quick video for Monica. You asked me how to recharge your AC system, which is fairly simple. I'll show you on this one. You need a set of gauges with their hoses, a vacuum pump, and of course your R134A. Now you want to start off by connecting your hoses, which are fairly simple. You've got your blue hose, which goes on the low port. It only fits one way, so you don't have to worry about screwing that up. You've got your red hose here, which goes on your high port, and your yellow hose goes to your vacuum pump. On this one, I've replaced the compressor, the hoses, and all the seals and the accumulator. Now whenever you buy a new compressor, you want to make sure that it comes with oil, and if not, you should fill it with the required amount of oil, and your car manufacturer specifies which kind of oil that should be. In this case it is the PAG 46. Also, your car should have a sticker stating what the system charge should be, and on this one it is 1.75 pounds. That said, you need to pull your vacuum. I've done that for about 10 minutes. Now I'm going to let it run another 10 minutes just so it's completely devoid of any moisture in my lines and system. Now when you replace your accumulator, you want to do that one last. You want to keep the exposure to the atmosphere to a minimum. It comes sealed off, and you want to attach it as quick as you can so you don't get any moisture in it. It has a bag of desiccant in it that sucks up all the moisture out of the atmosphere. So you don't want to start off with a brand new system that is full of moisture. That said, you double check your connections, you pull your vacuum, and once this pump stops running, I'm at 30 right now, I'm going to shut it off in a couple of minutes and let it sit for about half an hour. And if I did my job the way I was supposed to, then the gauges, this gauge should stay at the 30. If it starts going back to zero, I still have a leak in my system, and I need to find that leak and fix that. So I'll bring you back when I will start charging it. Well, I'm back. It's been about an hour. It's a beautiful day in Florida, and we've got 89 degrees. As I said, it's been about an hour, and since we pulled the vacuum and the gauge is still at 30, that's a good thing. So what I'm going to do now is I've got my valves, both of my valves here closed. So I'm going to remove the yellow line from the vacuum pump and swap that over to my R134A refrigerant. So give me a second, I'll be right back. I'm back. I swapped out the yellow hose here for from the vacuum pump over to the R134A. Now most of these gauges will come with 72 inches of hose. We just pulled a vacuum from our entire system to draw out all the atmosphere, the air, the moisture out of our system. 72 inches of hose can hold a lot of air and moisture, which we do not want to put back into our system. And this is a step a lot of people forget, but you want to purge your lines. And on these gauges here, it is very simple. These are Robinairs. You just press the Schrader valve here and purge all the atmosphere out. That should do it. We're going to start the car and fill the system. fill this through the low side. I'm just opening my can as we speak. Then we're going to open cycle on and off for a couple of times until it has enough charge in there. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm going to turn you off and bring you back when it's all done. There's no point in staring at gauges here until the system has the 1.75 pounds of R134A, which is about 28 ounces. So I'll bring you back in a minute. So guys, we got it running nice and cool. It's where it should be. And that's all there is to it. It's fairly simple. Just follow what you got to do. Purge your line when you add your 134A. Don't forget that. And you're good to go. Hope that helped you, Monica. And I'll talk to you soon.